In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English term no-show. When you say someone is a no-show, it means you planned to meet with them somewhere and they didn't come. Maybe you and a friend are going out for coffee and you go to the coffee shop at the time that you said you were going to meet at 7 p.m. and then that person doesn't show up. You would say they are a no-show. They decided not to go to the coffee shop and probably didn't tell you either, because usually if someone tells you they're not coming, then you know why they're not. So if someone is a no-show, it means that you planned to meet them somewhere and for some reason they never arrived. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is the phrase to show up. If someone is a no-show, it means that they didn't show up. When you show up somewhere, it means you arrive. I show up at work every day at around 7:45 right now, and some of my colleagues show up around 7:30. They get there earlier than me. But to show up means to arrive. So if you planned to meet with someone for coffee tonight at a coffee shop at 7 p.m., hopefully they would show up at 7 p.m. and you would have a cup of coffee with them. Hopefully they wouldn't be a no-show. So to review, a no-show is a term we use for a person who doesn't arrive. If I flew somewhere on an airplane and someone was supposed to pick me up at the airport and they didn't come, I would say they were a no-show. My ride was a no-show. They didn't come to pick me up. And to show up means to arrive somewhere. So hopefully, if I go somewhere on a plane someday, my ride will show up and pick me up and not be a no-show. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Axel. Black t-shirt on Bob, something new. And my response, yes, many of you noticed this. It's actually an official school shirt that I wear when I take students somewhere. Today we went on a walk to town to study local businesses, so I wear my black school shirt. I actually should have put, so I wore my black school shirt. I kind of switched tenses on you there. That was a little bit of a mistake. So scratch that out and instead it should say, so I wore my black school shirt. Yes, we're encouraged as teachers when we go somewhere with students outside of the school day that we wear school gear or school. It's not really a uniform, it's just a shirt with the school logo on it, so that if people see us in town with a whole bunch of students, they know who we are. I'm just trying to stand with my back to the wind. You can see that winter has arrived. Should I pan around? Yeah, let's give you a good view of this. So yeah, I was wearing a black shirt the other day, not by choice. It's kind of required, I guess. It's not really required, but I think it is good when you take a whole bunch of teenagers out in public, especially if you're the teacher in charge, that you wear something so it's easy to identify who is in charge of that trip and who's in charge of those students. Yeah, it's not actually that cold. My ear's a little bit cold right now, but it's definitely windy, so I'm trying to stand as much as I can with my back to the wind. You'll see there's a nice little bit of snow on the ground. It was almost a snow day today. Yesterday, there's a website called the Snow Day Predictor, and if you punch in your address, it tells you what they think the chance is of you having a snow day, and it said 99% yesterday. It said that today there was a 99% chance, but I didn't believe it because they were only calling for 2 centimeters of snow. That's not enough snow to have a snow day. Anyways, I'm gonna go warm up. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned a couple more phrases, if not a little bit more. And I'll see you next week with another short English lesson. Bye.